Yes, yes, yes. Love works better. Love works better. Love works better. All right. Enough of that. I am going to talk on something I wanted to talk on, but I didn't make a video at the time that it happened. When this guy killed all his kids, that was painful. And the thing about it, it's still painful when I think about it. But the world don't have time to even moan because there's so much destruction. We don't have time to embrace each other because of what is happening frequently. Every day, the president is in the news, sucking up all the oxygen, all the news, and we can't help each other because there's so much darkness and so much pain. Now, this man didn't bring this on, but I'm not going to talk about the president. I just want to talk about where we are that we can't help each other. That's the main thing that I want to talk about. Where we are, we can't help each other. Neighbors can't help each other. Friends can't help each other. The church can't help you. The coach can't help you. Nobody can help you. Gas is up. Food is up. Craziness is up. Hate is up. Destruction is up. People, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Let's deal with this. Let's deal with this. That's what I want to do. Deal with this. We are in a quagmire. And everybody going on like it ain't nothing going on wrong. Everybody going on with their life. All that is in you. Let's get some counseling. Let's get some help. There's people out there can help you. I want to help you. That's why I'm out here. Let's have a conversation. Let's talk about what's going on and how we can fix this thing. Now, when that man killed his children, we went right on to something else. There's some darkness in that life, and there have been some pain going on in that family for a long, long time. A long time. And there was nobody to see it, nobody to reach out, and nobody to say, wait a minute, y'all, you're going the wrong direction. Family members should have been able to reach out to somebody for that family. Sometimes you so involved, okay, lower your voice, Evelyn. Sometimes we are so involved, we can't see the forest for the trees. But there should have been somebody that could see the forest and call in help. Don't try to do it by yourself. Get the church, a group of people to come in and let's see, can we dissolve this? But you got to talk. Don't put up no front like everything is going on good, everything is all right, and you're crying inside, you're leaking inside. No, 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 no. Let's open up. It's nobody got it all together. And you want to act like everything is okay. And then when this explosion comes, the whole world know it and can't nobody do nothing about it. You done destroyed it. You done killed it. So I'm saying to family members, stop being stubborn and don't ask for no help. I'm not talking about money. Money is not going to be the answer if you're in pain. You need some counseling. You need people to help you go the right direction, seek for the right path, and get some help. But, oh, you thinking if I can get somebody to help me with some money, pay my bill, we'll be all right. No, you got there because you wasn't doing right. So the only way you're going to get away from that is to do right. Seek help. Seek help. People, let's seek help because it's going to be more suicide, more killing because people are exploding because they're not dealing with it. and not seeking help to help them deal with it. If you're in pain and you think about killing somebody or killing yourself, call 888. I think that's the line for suicide. I'm not for sure, but check it out. If you're thinking about committing suicide or hurting someone, call 888 or whatever. Find out the number that you need to call and get some help. The only thing wrong with being embarrassed is you leave your whole family embarrassed that you didn't take the time to love yourself enough to get some help. That's why I talk about love. When you love yourself, you ain't gonna hurt you and nobody else. When you love God, you're gonna seek him to get some help. God is the answer. God is the answer for every season, every reason, everything you can deal with. But if you don't know God, you won't get the answer. But first of all, you will not know God until you know you. You're not dealing with the truth within you. You making excuses. You're going on with that noise in your head and all that stuff in your head that you've been taught and you've been told, and you all that is up there. But you have to. I had to quieten my spirit, and I said to myself, "Shut up." And I sit there. I kept saying, "Shut up, hush." And I kept talking to the Lord, "Hush." And I keep asking, bringing my mind back into the Lord and leaving all that other noise out of my head. And it didn't come by night. Honey, honey, honey. No, it didn't come by night. I can't tell you when it come, but I think when I gave it up, it come all at a sudden. But I know it didn't come overnight. I know I had to deal with this. I had to pray. I had to read. I had to seek. Oh, yeah, I had to do all that. Ain't nothing come by. If it come easy, you'll forget it. But if it come hard, it'll remind you what you went through to get where you're at. And that's why I love doing this, because I get joy out of trying to point somebody to find out who they are, because that is the secret sauce right there. You think you know? No, you don't know you. Because you born somebody, put your shoes on, put your socks on, go to the table, eat like this. So you've been born with all that information, and you never figured out how to ask for the real information that will going to enhance your life. I'm going somewhere, people. Seek and you will find. Knock and doors will be open. And I don't mean in the flesh. I mean in the spirit. You got to cry out. You got to cry out in order to know you. You gotta cry out. I want to get to know me. Now I got songs out there, and my daughter's putting them out one at a time. But I got one I roll over and over on the floor, asking the Lord to help me, please. And I prayed and I prayed. And he said, I heard you the first time you prayed. God let me know. But I had so much noise going on in my head, I didn't hear him say, I got you. But when I cut the noise out in my head, I heard the Lord say, I got you. So that man that killed them children, he had been suffering, and he'd been going through some torment. And he blamed the kids, I assume, for his life. Instead of him keeping his pants up, he got those kids, and then he blamed them. Y'all got my life messed up. All these children, I can't take care of all these children. And so the enemy said, you ought to just kill it, take them and the mama and everybody out. You know, that's craziness. We can see it, but he couldn't see that. Everybody was his problem, but he was the problem because he started the problem. He started with the woman. He started with the children. And then he started with having to deal with it. And then he didn't want to deal with it. And I said, man is not the head And I don't put men's down. Yeah, I got a song out there by men's are not the head. Sing that song because that give us a conversation. It give us something to think about how men's are. I can't say deep in my heart that they're not the head, but they don't act like the head. And that's been going on for generation to generation to generation. I seen my dad, I seen my brothers, I seen my children, I seen my husband, I seen my friends, I seen so much. And that's why I wrote the song, Men's Are Not the Head. But let's have a conversation about that. Send the song. You want to have a conversation about it? I can tell you a lot of things. I can. I can share a lot of information. But in 10 minutes, I'm over my time. I'm almost 12. I can't say a whole lot. And I don't want these videos to be long because I don't have that bigger audience for long videos. But I'm okay because I'm happy doing what I'm doing. But I know that if somebody need to hear what I am saying, and you are not dealing with it. Most of my subscribers, they're not dealing with it because we got so much going on. We can't deal with nothing because every day you turn the TV on, it's a war somewhere. Before they started the war in Iran, it was in America, beating people and killing people and dragging people and tormenting people and locking them up and putting them in Alcatraz and wherever. All that is going on. And we go along like our daily life and ain't nothing going on. Girl, get alive. Boy, get alive. Man, get alive. Let's get this together. Let's have a conversation. Let's have a conversation. Okay? Love works better.
I want you to understand. Love works better when you really love.